Hi, I'm Henry from Shaw.co.uk, and today we're going to look at the brand new O'Neill Psychofreak for 2014-2015. So O'Neill for this year have made quite a few changes to their lineup, so we thought we'd give a quick run through of all the suits, but today we're going to be focusing on the new Psychofreak. So the biggest change to the whole range is that they've now gone to 5.4 neoprene. So it doesn't sound like much from the traditional 5.3, but it really has bulked up the suits a little bit to give you that extra warmth. So you've still got 5mm of neoprene all in the chest and in the back panel on this suit, and then they put 4 in the arms. So it, in some ways it has removed a little bit of flexibility, but they've combated this by using the brand new Techno Butter-2 neoprene. So the story behind that is Techno Butter was released a few seasons ago now in the O'Neill range, and they've slowly been working on progressing the technology and making the nylon which sits over the top of the neoprene as good as possible, basically. So now it's even less water absorbent, dries quicker, and all the features you'd expect from a Techno Butter suit, but it's just sort of the next generation. There isn't any major jump, but it's just they've evolved it and made it better and better. So the Psychofreak, this is now O'Neill's top warmest performance wetsuit on the market. It's really aimed at being warm. That's the key factor to it. So as you can see, you've got a full panel here, which is the Techno Butter aerated neoprene. So that means you've got the little air bubbles that work to insulate you further in the chest, all the way from the top of the chest here to the bottom of the legs, and also in the back panel here. So that's the bit that really sort of acts as the sort of duvet effect to keep you as warm as possible. On top of that, looking at the seam technology they're using the double superseam weld. So superseam welding again has been around a little while now, but it's sort of progressed and they've got better and better. So the superseam weld is the thinner welding you'll see on the outside of the suit, which means that there's no stitching really in the suit. It's mainly the gluing the panels together and then the thin glue on either side, which really does create a strong watertight seal, or as watertight as you can get these days. Looking at the chest of the suit, it's a F.U.Z.E entry system, so that's front upper zipper entry, which means that basically it's a chest entry suit. It's got the blackout zipper, so you can see that's the red material. So this is a nylon based material, which means it self-lubricates and creates a much better seal. So when the zip sticks together, it actually can form a more watertight seam or stitch, basically, to let less water in if it does get through the zip. The F.U.Z.E system has the 3 exit points for water, so if any water does get in the back, drains out the bottom. Any water that comes in through the top, drains out the arm, and then there's a secret extra drainage hole in the suit. So moving else through the suit, little changes for this year. You're looking at different cuffs and ankles, so right on the ends of the suits, just here and on the bottom of the suit as well. They've added some more sort of neoprene glue is probably the best way to describe it. And this is just designed to keep these these entry areas for water as tight as possible. They found over the years that water can sort of seep in, and you have your suit for many years, it can get looser. So this material here is just designed to keep the suit nice and tight in these areas. Also helps create a really good seal on boots and gloves. So when you're surfing in the cold water and you put your boots and gloves over the top, it really does create a really strong watertight seal. So yeah, a nice little feature that's new for this year on the 2014 suits. So moving to the inside of the suit, again it uses O'Neill's Techno Butter throughout, and they've used the new Techno Butter 2 in the inside of the suit as well. So you'll see there, it's the double superseam weld, so you've got the bright blue on the inside for the superseam, and this new grey material is the Techno Butter 2. So that's the advanced, the next level of the Techno Butter neoprene. So really designed to help it dry faster, be lighter when it's wet, and just basically be an overall lighter, better performing neoprene, which is sort of where it's going. And obviously it will keep you nice and warm because it is that thicker neoprene now through the suit. So that is the brand new 2014-2015 Psychofreak, from O'Neill Wetsuits. Really designed for the guy who wants to be as warm as possible and be the most performance warmth suit on the market.